Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. What a game! Leeds United are becoming problematic in the Premier League. There are no easy games in this league, but no easy game. Liverpool just can adjust to the physicality of the Premier League with the players that they brought in. It might take some time for them to find how they play together, but they just can't adapt to the physicality of the Premier League yet. They just can't. And on top of that, with the interview that Mo Salah gave at the end of the game, tells you it's game over. I don't think Mo Salah might suit up to play for Liverpool again. Okay, for him to come out and make a bold interview that he's being intentionally frozen up of the game. He has done so much for the team. He's probably the best player in this generation for Liverpool. If you take Steven Gerrard out, I don't think there's no way back for Mo Salah, because he just can't understand why 3 games straight, 90 minutes, last game playing against Leeds United, he wants somebody to come to bring spark into the game. He wants somebody to come in and create magic. He wants somebody to come in and create moments, and he was on the bench, and I think that really hurt him. Yeah, they might be trying to move on for Mo Salah. They might not want to extend Mo Salah's contract because of the huge amount of wages he's on. They were trying to bring put Floyd Wilt as the new face of Liverpool. You know, there might be some talks behind the scene that Mo Salah isn't happy, and he feels he's being penalized, or he's being the scapegoat for the poor form of Liverpool. So I feel he's hurt. So he's coming. Well, if you are benching Mo Salah for 90 minutes because he's not sparkling, I get it. This season he's not being at his best. He's not be the shiny light. He's not be someone who creates. He's not be somebody who is threatening anymore at Liverpool. And if you look at his defensive duty too, because if the offensive is not peaking, he's just going to be a liability at Liverpool in terms of defending. But everybody seems to forget about Virgil van Dijk. He's in the same soup. Defensively, he's everywhere. He's been shanking after shanking after shanking. And he's twerking all over the field. One-on-one, it's as if he's not there. He's basically just occupying the position and putting blames on others. If Mo Salah is receiving the same treatment for not elevating the team, Virgil van Dijk should also receive the same treatment for not elevating the team. Is it because of the armband, or because Mo Salah is an African? That's just what I'm talking. That's where the point is going. Is it because Mo Salah is an African? Because Virgil van Dijk has been worse. He's been far worse than Mo Salah. If we look at the position Van Dijk is playing, he's not more a pillar. He's no more invisible. He's just a tree standing at one place, and everybody just blowing by passing. He's not quick. He's not coordinating. He's just being vocal. Apart from that, he's not doing anything to elevate the defense, elevate the team, to keep the team progressing. The same treatment should be given to Virgil van Dijk if it's purely football. That's what I'm doing. That's why I say if it's purely football, the same treatment should be given to Virgil van Dijk. Because Van Dijk has been far worse than Mo Salah. He's creating a lot of problems, and he has made the Liverpool defense very unstable. It is unstable. He's been pathetic. So why is he not receiving that same treatment? Is it because he's Dutch? And a Dutch coach? And he wants to prepare his captain for a World Cup? Let's call it a spade a spade. Let's be truthful here. If Mo Salah is receiving the same treatment, if Mo Salah is not performing, if Mo Salah is not elevating Liverpool, if Mo Salah is not creating chances, if Mo Salah is not tracking back and therefore he's been a liability, Van Dijk is receiving the same treatment. He's just there at the defensive. Pointing fingers, pointing blames at people. He's not winning 50-50 balls. He's not winning one-on-one. He's not winning area. He's not winning his area duels. He's just there talking. So if Mo Salah is to be blamed for his offensive prowess being low or zero at this point in stage, and he's been benched, Van Dijk should be also receiving the same treatment. It's that simple. It's simply because he's Dutch and the coach is Dutch. He's being played to the deterrent of Liverpool. Yet Liverpool say they want to move on. Yet Liverpool say they try to experiment, but Van Dijk is also in the same soup. He's not elevating Liverpool. So if Mo Salah is receiving the same treatment, Virgil van Dijk should also be benched. But here he always goes to get there not because he's Dutch and Mo Salah is an African. There's no two ways around this. There's no two ways around this. Look, I predicted by the end of December, Arsenal will be nowhere to be found. And City are not going to catch Arsenal. After the 2-1 defeat against Aston Villa and City winning 3-0 against Sunderland, I still believe Arsenal will win the trophy. City played Sunderland. They were expected to win and win convincing. Aston Villa is a good team. I think they won 5 in the last 5 games. They didn't start the season where they gradually climbed the table. So for them to lose 2-1 against Aston Villa is no news. Aston Villa have been good. I still believe by the end of the season, by the end of December, Arsenal will stretch the table. The City team is Sunderland. They are not the creme de la creme. City is not going to go on a 7-winning game streak to overtake Arsenal. They are not going to do that. They are not capable of doing that. The City team is a shadow of its past glory. It's a shadow of its past glory. Arsenal just need to be patient. They should still feel confident. They should still feel comfortable. They are doing the right thing. They just met Aston Villa, who is the very good form. They have enough depth. They have enough quality to be above City. If I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm not panicking. I won't panic. Yeah, they are nemesis of previous season that might be hunting them, but as an Arsenal fan, as an Arsenal player, as Mikel Arteta, I won't be panicking this season. On the contrary, should Arsenal not win the Premier League this season, they will be doomed. If Arsenal don't hold on, if Arsenal don't persevere and win this season and win the Premier League this season, especially what Liverpool did last season with Slot. It will be difficult for them to win the Premier League title. It probably might not happen. Probably might take 35 years because it took their confidence to be low. Every time they get to the pinnacle, anytime they get closer to the league title, they will panic. It's this season or never, and I bet if I'm someone who betting, if I'm a betting man, I'll be betting on Arsenal to win the Premier League title. They have to. There's no excuses this season. They have the depth, they have the quality. They can rotate whoever they want, and they will still have quality on the pitch. So if they don't win this season, I don't see Arsenal winning anything in the next 5 years. Because psychologically, they will give up. And psychologically, anytime they get closer to the title, they'll be paranoid. Confidence will be shaken. So they need it, and I see Arsenal winning. City can be close, but I don't see Arsenal bottling up this season. I don't see Arsenal bottling this season. I don't see that. United will be playing Wolves on Monday. If you look at the result this weekend again, Chelsea drawing against Bournemouth. So I keep saying this about Chelsea. I keep saying this. They are not far off from Man United. They are not better than Man United. They just go with grit. So if they play a team with that grit, with that energy, with that tenacity, they will fumble. They don't have enough quality. They have a lot of players, a lot of unproven players. So when it comes to games that are very close, they are not able to produce their magic. If you're able to match their boot to boot with their grit, with their energy, with their tenacity, they are not winning you. They are not winning. United have opportunity to climb up the table again against Wolves. Ruben Amorim, he cost us against West Ham. Instead of to make offensive changes, he may make defensive changes. Yeah, I know he's going to go to the dressing room and Flair will be going up and down. But we have another opportunity to get closer to top 4. At this point in time, Arsenal, Villa, City, first, second, third. Unless Aston Villa are not able to keep their momentum, other team will have the chance to go to third. United have to win and get closer, 5 points off top 3. And it's achievable looking at the games ahead. I said in my previous video that Ruben Amorim will be let go, but it will be at the end of the season. But till then, he has a work to do. And he has to make sure United gets top 4. Or else he will be a total failure at Manchester United. And you don't want that tag. We shouldn't make the game difficult for ourselves. The determination has to be there. The top 4 is not out of reach. We can still reach it. If we don't win against Wolves, I won't be surprised if Ruben Amorim lets go before the end of the season. That is it. United have to position themselves to the point that they will have the chance to get the top 4 by the end of the season. It is very, very important for the progression of this club. There's no need to point fingers. But if you look at the table, teams are not winning consistently. If you're able to win 2 or 3 games in a row, you will find yourself in top 3. It is that simple. There is no excuse on Monday. Both the players and the manager and the coaching staff, there is no excuse. We don't need no excuses. Just go out there and win it. Whether ugly or beautiful, just go there and win it. Let's just get the 3 points and let's move on. Please continue to like, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. Let the channel grow. United with Alvin. Let's go.